Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be doing different type of run. It's not gonna be Frontier 19. It's more of a how to beat the game at difficulty 4, war difficulty. I'm gonna be using the blue faction. We're gonna try to focus a little bit of on some of the ways, and probably it's gonna be skew damage. But we're gonna see how the run unfolds. Right, it's through a run because it's a roguelike, and you got a lot of variance in setup, so I guess it helps a little bit and explain my thought process through the run, or at least try to a little bit better. So I'm just gonna hit new game, and I get here. If I were to recommend one to start playing with, I guess it would be either Thunder, because you have extra draft choices and the supply is gonna let you sort of do what you want. Magel for the extra range and the doctrines, or Gortab because he's just pretty good overall. So, and the other ones are okay, but those are better, I think. I think we should do Thunder. Got more choices. All right. The first thing here is we look at the map, and if we're doing HQ damage, and generally if we're doing infantry also, we want to do it that way. Although it's a little bit different in what we're looking for. And here we want to try to merge the battlefronts so that the buildings we invest in shoot the most amount of enemies without having to spread around too much, because we do have to, maybe we have to pay for some specializations, right? Like anti-air detection if we don't have global detection, stuff like that. And also, since HQ has weapons all around HQ and we're gonna focus on them a little bit, they can take care of the backline without having to invest too much. And if we lay out the map correctly, most of the enemies are gonna take the back entrances. So here I would say we probably want to go here, and this is gonna be our entrance, and we just merge this way. And that's one way of doing it. The other one would be to make this our entrance, which is not that, it's actually pretty decent. We got a bunker position there. And the infantry doesn't have to split out. That, to be fair, it doesn't have to split out there either, because if we close, it's gonna meet the enemies this way. And this is a position where we can place an Omega emitter or a Bastion with some platforms, and it's going to help. So yeah, I say we merge that way. Now, that does mean that we have to take a stray here, we need a T here, a stray here. So maybe I do it that way, but I would love to have at least one loop in the back line, and preferably here actually. Okay. Do I start working on it already? There is no alpha echoes, so there is no need to bias the path to be the longest here. So how would that look? Go one there. It's tight. Might be too tight to do. So if I get a T, so I would need a T over here, because a T over here is a pain, right? No, it's actually not a pain. I just need a stray. Okay, I just need a stray. So we try to do it there. So if I get a stray, I take it here, and then I just merge away. Okay. And we're gonna go cornerstone points and barrage LMG turn 1. And I think we should go with the Mirador as well. And mm, probably it's gonna be a close support BAB. It helps quite a bit with I'm looking for medium mortar positions. So you have the medium mortar. Uh, the medium mortar is a building that gives detections to adjacent buildings, and since HQ does a lot of damage, it's a solution for Lekos or blue. So I like to keep 2x2 adjacent to HQ. We don't have one here, so I'm just gonna keep it in mind when I try to join this side. Try to get a flat there. And this Mirador would just try to get it here, I guess. I suppose it doesn't matter that much. This is more so that we can try to start accumulating doctrines, because maybe we can get a Mirador expertise and get some recon going. We're gonna need it. Oh, never mind. So wait. Oh, this is all right. So we got simple stock, which is recon production, and a werewolf, which we're probably gonna place. So that's very good. Omega axioms means we get range and we have first patch. So we essentially gonna accelerate the map quite a bit, and that just means we don't place miradors. And if we do this, we can get a recon production going from with the uh, with our officers' quarters. So I think it's this one though. Huh. Well, that was fast. These two are this I wouldn't take. And Versatile Fire Teams is good, but we don't have the recon production to support anything like that. So we just go axioms. That increases our range already. We don't need that much. And we're gonna start with our recon here. And we're gonna place it here. And the reason we're placing it here is we might find direct orders. Generally, you don't. I mean, sometimes you get enough space, sorry, enough money to just place a lot of stuff surrounding HQ. But we are down there, so that's something to consider. But I like to start accumulating recon. Now, the superintendent, we're not gonna do it until wave 8. And the reason we're waiting for wave 8, because I think that's the earliest we can see tier 2 doctrines and we cannot see tier 3s. So we have a higher shot at getting the ammo depots. Because if we're doing damage with HQ like this, we really like ammo depots. We like them for the range, and we also like them for the damage and rate of fire. So we're happy with that. I think we invest in the underground depot, logistics, and then close support. And with that range, that should give a lot of breathing room to the HQ. Ooh, okay, more choices. Local acquisition means a lot of money throughout the run. So how much is this? We are Thunder, so this would be divided by 5, so that's 40. So 40 times 33. Is it more than 7 times 350? I don't think so. But the discovery we like, and we still have 3 battlefronts. So I think on that alone we take this. Also, this scales the other supply stuff that we get. So at least the base supplies. So we do it like that. Oh, we said that we were gonna take a stray here. Yeah, sure. And now we hit a techno amplifier game. You like to troll? It would have been fantastic here, but it's fine. I mean, it's only wave 3. All right, let's pay attention. Oh, local acquisition is back. We just saw a neutral, but we do have I think 15 discovery 9. Well, actually, we have a merge, so we have 20 discovery. Okay. I like it. Heavy guns is also what we're sort of trying to do, so I like it. And we go for the close support. We start healing. Remember, you don't care as much for taking damage because you essentially get all your money back, regardless if you kill them by paying with your face or just killing them. Oh, no, we got personal contacts. We got percentage increases. That's a lot of damage. We don't need the repair team that much. I mean, in Frontier, we just click it really fast. But here, we're gonna get the underground train going. We're not that starved for range. So this, we're gonna be able to translate that money into a lot more stuff. And these are gonna be our main entrance. So that means that we bias the spawning because spawning occurs randomly per entrance per batch type of batch of enemies. That does mean the batch of enemies is important because that means that you do need to protect the lonely entrances, but because the game might just decide to send a bunch of, you know, a batch of big enemies, uh, but you can control fairly well what goes on, like the flow of the enemies. Oh, okay. Oh, we did find a techno, so that means that we lost the Imperial there. Unfortunately, this is not fantastic for Imperial. We can do it in the other side, so okay, fine, whatever. No, wait. We can do it here. Yeah, I like it this way. Because if we get two platforms, we can just place an Imperial Barrack there and just use our tech better. Well, I'm saying this, but am I going for infantry? Probably not. So this is okay too, though, because with 4 platforms, right? Yeah, 4 plus platforms, we can place a big building there. Okay, it's still wave 5. I'm talking too much. Though that's sort of the point, right? We place a bunker to start to get some doctrines, but nah, not really. Just keep with that single middler. Though maybe I do have to place one because we're not placing more middlers because of Axiom, so maybe bunkers is what we want to do. More repair, getting our first bastion, getting a Claymore and a Puma. The Claymore and a Puma doesn't sound that bad, really. It's more so for the Puma than the Claymore itself, but you know, this is not a bad Claymore position. It's cheap. You get 2 platforms. It's high 2. High 2 Claymores are not awful. Okay, sure. I just convinced myself of getting a Claymore over simple designs. Anyways, it's going to be fine, I think. So we're talking about these here, stays, corners. We can take all of them, essentially. And here, I could take the 30% damage to HQ. Structural network is gonna translate into a lot of... So, structural network is gonna mean a lot of HQ HP, and we like that. I'm not gonna be able to go superintendent just yet because I don't want to lower my chances of getting the ammo depot. However, we could try to get the turrets out already. Huh. Yeah, because we haven't placed any buildings essentially. So yeah, that's great. So we just do it this way. Wait. Yes, here. We do it here. We take... Oh. I said I was going to do the loop. Well, I guess we do the loop there. So it's gonna be... Oh, we absolutely can't. Can we? It's gonna be a mess, the loop. But I like to have my medium mortar position ready to go, so... And we are going to be able to get the turrets mid-run in wave 7, so that's pretty nice. There you go. We just do loops in the outside. Loops in the outsides are good as well. And now we got some decisions to make. Starting getting some platforms, maybe getting the bastions. I'm gonna get the bastions. Got decent positions for them. And we did get Britas. Okay. That should be very easy. Britas are probably the easiest enemies. They give you awesome crosses, so you got more real estate. They can only spawn from that position, so that means that, and if you make them your main entrance that you're already protecting, that means that you don't have to deal with the Britas on the other entrances. So yeah, they're pretty good. Well, I mean, pretty good for the player. You do have to, take them into account. Okay, this is a family position. Just making a family of bunkers. That's that bunker. Any platforms? Oh, I can pay for my superintendent already. Okay, that's cool. And yeah, we start getting expertise in bunkers. Although this is a platform, let's take the platform. I got a bastion. All right. So I absolutely need this. Yeah, I need that one for sure. Right, I can just do D here, corner, corner. So that's 1, 2. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1. Oh no, because the T just leaves it open. And yeah, it will be T, 1, 2. So yeah, that's 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 14. That's turn 23. Turn 23 is okay. We can do it in turn 23. And the reason we really want at least one loop in the backyard is so essentially most of the enemies are just gonna flow in this way because they select the path. So if all of the entrances share the path in the front, you still have a better shot at the enemies not taking the front entrances. But if they don't share the path in the back entrances, they essentially, this entrance is not included. So that's what we want. And this one is actually gonna buy us things even more for the last two, and that's great for the range that we got. So we just got our superintendent and get our second bunker over the platform. Over the platforms. Yeah, I think we do it that way. We didn't get some simple design, so may as well get a World simple. Now we can take the platform, I think, over the other one because we can just do this. Get the family rolling. Though maybe underground train, it's probably better to do it on there. Yeah, if we can save for the underground train. Like we're chilling here. We're gonna get our cross, which means I think we take the recon just to be able to reroll stuff and control the path more. Yeah, 30% per platform is cool. It's essentially 20% extra HP later on. And I think we do it here so that this bunker has something to shoot immediately. And we're gonna get the underground train, but the Reapers side 3, right? The other side 3. Yeah. I need to make sure I don't mess up the medium mortar position, because I do that all the time. Oh, wait a minute. No, that wolf doesn't go there. That wolf goes in the best position for it. Oh, we get best practices. That's awesome. And we have a fantastic position for that. But before we do... Yeah, this is fine. Oh, that's great. We're probably not gonna activate this until a long time, for a long time, but it's good nonetheless. Now, the reason I did this because I want to join this fast, so that most of these entrances only have, these two HQ entrances only have one one entrance with enemies. That's good because most of the stuff is gonna come this way. We get around the ground train. We start working on family, short range, short range. There you go. I place my wall here because that is fantastic. And I think that one is shrapnel. We'll just want the slow. Just want the slow for the. I mean, the tech might be worth it. I hope. No, it's hard to say. Authority requisition is back. That being said, the Omega meter. Oh, this will be the Omega meter position. It's still pretty decent. We can place something in the back of the Omega meter. We are going to get another crossing wave. 20. Do we prefer that to authority requisition? I think so. Yeah, the blueprint is fine. Keep working on the wall. I have a lot of slow. Can get my reaper cannons on the bunkers. It's already upgraded. And we have so much cash as standard and difficulty 4. Alright, 13. Like the platform and the wall is fine. Now we close. We definitely close here. We got 2 wall skaters. It's great. Get this low. Yeah, we're gonna get our cannons there. Let's take this Imperial Barracks. And how many Pumas do we have? We got 1 Puma. Let's take 2 Pumas just in case. You never know. And you might need a Puma. I should have slowed down. That's fine. I really want to take more bunkers. Improve the family there. Or maybe I do some command. Maybe I do some command. Alright, so we need to reroll this because we want loops. Yep. Okay. The game decided to take all of our recon. Not fantastic, but we're gonna have to deal, essentially. It's okay though. Let's get our second Reaper cannon there. And we can play pass. Oh, it's the Sun Command. Okay, so am I doing the Sun Command for damage? I'm doing the Sun Command for recon. But I got it. I don't know position for the Sun Command here. I think it's Hockey Fortress. Well, actually, Bash Production. No, I think it's Hockey Fortress. Because this is base HP increase, so that is going to be added to all the percentages increases we already have. So you can see. use that song command. The reason, yeah, you essentially count the entire building, right, instead of doing it this way. So it's doing a little bit of damage. Not a whole lot, but it's gonna do some. But it's gonna give you 10 recon, 80 supply, and it's gonna give you 200 supply. But it's a little bit more than that because we had the 20% increase as well. So yeah, it's gonna do work. So we're happy with it. And that recon is gonna come in very handy. We need one here. So this will be 19, 20, sorry, 19, 21, 23, and then we go here in 20, and then we just continue. And we can start placing this thing already. I still don't know if we want to use the optimized coils or not. We're gonna find out. Now we're gonna know if we need Pumas or not. Let's spend to take something. And I guess placing a Puma there with platform or something like that. We do have the Unreveal Game 1 platforms. We're gonna get 2. I think that scales per red. Now we take the Authority Requisition because, I mean, come on. It's been a while. Okay, so we don't necessarily need... We don't actually need... So we can do Bastions though. But I'm kind of doing bunkers, so maybe not. So what would be a salamander would be fantastic there. Okay, so we can try to see if we can create a salamander out of that position. We should be fine still. We can do this. Still 20%, still 20% HP and damage. We'll take that for sure. Now here we take the corner or we take the... Doesn't matter, the order doesn't matter as much to us. Imperial Barrack is fine, we just crossfire also. It's great, we got this guy already, we got this already. And the division is a pretty decent blueprint and we got a okay position here. Gonna get Vicious Crossfire, but all of them are good. Now I need to reroll this, and we did get a corner, so we go in this order, I guess. Again, because we have the weapons in HQ, we're not as worried as we would normally be. We still need to pay attention though, it's not, yeah. So it's 1, 2 platforms, there's not bad. Maybe here Bastion is okay. Rather find something better. So I'm just gonna go high ground. It's pretty decent in the bunker, I guess. Oh, we deal with the Parasis. As long as you finish this before wave 25, you should be fine. Because the size of the wave starts increasing a lot. But the ones you have to... This was supposed to be a relatively big one. We got Plasma Fans, we don't have flyers just yet, so sure, we take it. Why not, right? Oh, wait. Yes, I'm so happy we waited for it. Because we get to do this. We get to put the Plasma Fans there with the discount. Optimized coils and just send that. Yeah, we'll just wait a little bit and get the fence out. I don't think we died, but hey, what are we doing? I'm gonna take it. A little bit of damage there. Go. We'll take the mission control. Scales everything. It's good. We got tech as well. I could do this already, and the answer is yeah, sure, we do it. We do it this way. And now we just need to spend our recon re-rolling, and then we can just use the other stuff. Optimize costs for sure. And this is going to be the right connections, I guess. Does it make sense though? Yeah, sure. I mean, if it stays up for longer enough. And we can take the 20% in the plasma fins. Sounds like a good idea to me. Alright. I still missing an upgrade here. Yeah, we take it, I think. I'm also missing an upgrade in defense. I can probably take the 1000 damage. I don't remember how much repair we got. The werewolf doing the most damage? Actually, is probably yes. And we got our medium mortar position. Yeah, those are good, but no, we take our Lego solution already. There you go. And now we are off to the race. Yes. We set it up already. We don't need to wait. We're also given HQ 15% rate of fire, and we start using our tech because that lateral pivot system gives a lot of range, and I could place evasion here already. Most of the stuff, because the way, okay, we close, right? So it's wave 23. Wave 24 is gonna be actually wave 23. This is an okay wave, so we don't have to test this out already. But what's gonna happen is all of the enemies, of course, are coming this way because there are no interests on this side. We had a few air assaults, but that's fine. When they drop, they need to select a path, right? So we have right now one path per entrance, but I guess we don't care about the this first knob in the entrance, right? This is just one path. So we have one path here. Then we have one path to this entrance. But then we have one here, so that's 3 versus 1. But then these two entrances also have this path and this path. And I guess you could say that one, but they don't like, the units don't like running into each other, so they're gonna pick one, and it's gonna be this one probably because it's shortest. So it's 1, 2, and then the regular 2, so that's 4, 5. So we got 5 paths versus 1, which, I mean, it still means that we gotta protect this side a bit. Maybe place a couple of bunkers over here. The bastion is fine. Let's get our high ground there. So we heal. I feel like we heal for enough to take it, but I'm not gonna take it just in case. I could take the dual lens though. Yeah, sure. It's been a while since I've taken the dual lens. Let's do it. And maybe I shouldn't have, because that leaves me. Well, the ammo depot gets us into that position. So it's not that bad. Now we actively want Lekos now because HQ. HQ has we got naval collaboration. Rampart Misosalo. Okay, so we would not take Revo Misosalo over Navy collaboration, but now that we have the detection in HQ, we don't need it. So just get it. It's gonna do a lot of damage. We need more scaling for HQ, and so we need bastions. Now the answer is actually we might want more loops to bias the paths even more, because what happens if we create a loop here? Sure, this entrance shares those that extra path that we create, because it creates an additional path. But for every path that we create here, we create 5 in the back. So that means that most of the units are not taking that. So yeah, we're definitely making a path. Making a loop there. Even if it doesn't help, well, I guess we make it this way, and so that the wolf has more time shooting at them. And we're gonna be able to expand this a little bit more because of this. And do I want to be very greedy and go with a T? Okay, so I could go T. So T, so this will be 25, 27, 27, 29, 31. Okay. All right, we make it that way so that I can place another wolf there with a discount. Okay, got a little bit of lag there, for some reason. Got 2 bunkers, only 2 bunkers, and 1 middle. But we want more, so just do it that way. And yeah, that was the plan, right? So we just do it this way. That does mean that we could place a bastion over there as well. Got 3k, folks. Let's put it to use, I guess. All right, we do it this way. Right? 1, 2, 3. And for this one, we don't go higher tier doctrines. We just go extra damage to what we got. What we got is good enough. I could draft more, but I don't think we need to right now. And I'd rather keep my recon to close the loop. So we're gonna need 1, 2, 3 corners. All right, yeah, we need 3 corners. So I guess we preserve the recon here. Let's get perfect coils. You know, right? Do we want the extra range if we get the ammo depot? Do we use it for fire rate? I think we use it for fire rate. So that does mean that we could use this for overcharge network. Okay, so this is wave 25. We can gauge more or less how strong we are, depending on how good this wave goes. Because this is a big jump compared to the other one. This is supposed to be. I think we're doing okay. Pretty sure we're doing okay. Got 3k. We could get trenches. But I mean, do we need them? Not really, right? Just get another fence, I suppose. They're doing okay. I cannot place it there, unfortunately. It's not a position where it goes. But I could place one here. And then just place the other bunker that I get here. And the wolf buys this thing more time. Seconds on command. I think 400 supply and an Imperial Barrack is probably better. And we did get our first corner, and it's high 0. Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. See access, shrapnel, war charge. Oh wait, it's the tech. Oh, I guess we can scale our infantry here. I suppose it doesn't matter at all. I do think maybe more slow. We do it here just in case we get high ranks. That Wolf does a lot more damage. Whatever here. I'm gonna know what we're facing. There is the salamander. Oh, we got it actually. Yeah, we got it. Okay, cool. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we need a. Maybe we do need the Bastion. Maybe we do need the off-road Bastion. Oh wait, I went for the other. Oh, we still get the discount on the damage. That's not as good. We need to reroll this, of course. Okay, now we got a decent chance of closing later on. You don't really need to keep track that much of the damage as long as you look at the wave and see how things are moving. We do definitely want to concentrate a lot of firepower around this side because we do need to deal with the, I guess, in the entrance as well, with most HP, essentially bunkers and stuff like that, and bastions, because of the we could lose to a Torres taking the short the path there for this arena. Yeah, sure. 5% damage, and then we don't have to worry in this way as much. Like it, we'll take it. Keep extending, a mega meter is better as a result. Yeah, 20k is not bad. Nothing is getting there. How about the bunkers? Nah, this is all about the wolves, isn't it? 14, 11. Actually, no. The meter is doing the job. And obviously, yeah, the orbital. Completely forgot about the orbital. I can just place some of the Bastions there. Imperial Fervor, it's worth it, but I mean, Lofty Duty is gonna mean that we're gonna increase our damage a lot. Sorry, our supply a lot. Income a lot. Sorry. Supply income. There you go, we got another loop board here. And this does mean that we cache them in the way in and the way out. I like it. There you go. Oh, I should be scaling my HP as well. We'll take more bastions for sure. I wonder if this size blocking that, so we just close it as well. Maybe that's the case. Do I prefer another bastion or improve the bastions that we already got? I think I prefer, in this case, I prefer another bastion and just place it here. Yeah, they're avoiding this path. I think we need to close. And once we close, take the sanction cannon. We need to close, so we need to reroll for corners, I guess. One. Not bad. Do we want the cannon pointing towards? This is one way of doing it. The other one would be something along these lines. But I think we do it this way. Oh, actually, we do it this way, right? It's more damage. And it's just about the slow, essentially. It's about the slow. Really. I mean, the turrets are implacable, but the collectives are not, so. And the rest of the stuff is not, so. Yeah, that's decent damage. Now we do take the bastion increase, even if it's small. Well, I'm not gonna know until later if I actually can use that. That being said, this is the funny thing about the salamander. I can put the salamander here. Go hello. I don't want to tap, but I do hit recycling, so this deals even more damage. And that range that we lost, it doesn't matter as much because we weren't getting to there. And I do suspect if we close here, we are going to start they're gonna start taking this. Oh, maybe no. Oh no, I think this closes it. Because they would have to go back into the same tile that came in. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, maybe I messed that one up. It's even more important that I cleared this one then. To be fair, we got so much cash that Doesn't matter. Take another bastion, sure. That one should work, unlike the other one. And do I get distracted or do I invest in my sanctified shells? That's I thought. Let's get distracted. Oh, already there. Nice. Let's get distracted. There you go. No, I can afford it. Nice. All right, I think we can just send it. Yeah, now they do take this. Yeah, but no, none of them are gonna. Yeah, don't do this. Right? Yeah. It's because they have to take. They don't like to revisit the same path they just took. HQ, werewolves, bastions, no surprise. Bunkers didn't do that bad, actually, they did okay. Got a lot of metal buildings, didn't activate a lot, but I mean, it was helped a little bit. Yeah, pretty even, except for HQ, of course, but that's normal. Structural networks put on a lot of work. So this is not a good showcase of the pathing, how important it is, because we just essentially just pile up all the firepower in the front, and it just didn't matter. They weren't reaching. Orbital cannon did help a lot with that. We can check it here. Whatever the supplies. Yeah, 44k. But look at this, 22. This probably did 15, even there, 19, 29, 48. And for that cost, that's pretty good. Yeah, the cannon wasn't great, but again, it's slow in there. Just helping these guys out. How about the emitter? 37k, that's pretty decent. 14k for defense is kind of whatever, although you know overcharge. I don't know how many times you charge, it should tell you so that you know. But look, 18k is essentially stuff what we're just dying on that one. It's nice. 17, 21. Yeah, those are low numbers, but we got a lot of other stuff in here. 25, 24, 25. Yeah, I love doing this with wolves. If we get a techno. And of course, look, it was doing 2000 damage, and it gave pretty much all the recon we needed to close, and a lot of supplies. So it's pretty good. Yeah, well, that was the run. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.